My wife thinks I killed her ex, and I don't know how to prove I didn't. A month ago, my wife and I were out shopping when we unexpectedly ran into her high school ex and his mom. It should have been nothing more than an awkward run-in, but his mother made it worse by casually dropping a comment that made my skin crawl. "Oh, you two still look so good together," she said, smiling as if she were watching a love story unfold, like it was meant to be. My wife and I shared a quick glance, equal parts discomfort and disbelief. We politely cut the conversation short, citing a busy schedule. As we turned to leave, her ex called out, "Hey, we should grab coffee sometime." It didn't seem like a big deal at the time. Sure, his mom's comment was out of line, but I wasn't particularly threatened by the guy. After all, they'd broken up 7 years ago. Over dinner, my wife and I debriefed the situation. She wasn't sure if she'd take him up on the offer, and I told her I wouldn't mind as long as she shut things down if he tried anything. It was purely hypothetical, or so I thought. That night, I went out with some friends for drinks and got home around 1 a.m. The next morning, my wife's phone buzzed. It was a message from her friend. Her ex had died. The details trickled in over the next few days. He had epilepsy, suffered a seizure that night, and in a tragic accident, hit his head in a fatal fall. As far as anyone knew, it was just a terrible freak occurrence. No foul play, no investigation, but my wife started acting different. Not heartbroken, not devastated, just off. She became strangely cautious around me. The way she looked at me changed, like she was studying me, trying to put pieces together in her head. Then the questions started, not just casual curiosity, but detailed, probing questions. What bar did you go to? Who were you with? What time did each person show up and leave? At first, I brushed it off as weird timing. Maybe she was just processing his death in a strange way. But then she started pulling away, mentioning that she wanted to spend some time with a friend for a while. And now I can't shake the thought that she actually suspects me, that she believes I somehow orchestrated his death the very night he asked her out for coffee. The worst part? I don't know how to address it. How do you even begin a conversation like that? "Hey, just to be clear, I didn't murder your ex." It sounds ridiculous, even in my head, but the distance between us is growing, and I can't ignore it forever. Do I confront her? Do I wait for her to say something first? Or do I just let her pull away until she's completely gone? For the record, I didn't murder him, but I think my wife believes I did.